Hello everyone, this is Iggy for Iggy's Toy Parade and Soldier Review. I'm at Camp Blanding today here in Florida, and Camp Blanding was founded in 1939 as a training center for the Florida National Guard, and then it became federalized due to the start of World War II, and they began training other National Guard units here. And this is they have displays for World War I here. Let's come around here and get you a shot of this. Try not to get the glare there. Anyway, almost 1 million men had trained and come through this camp during the war. And it also housed about 300,000 German POWs during the war as well. And here's some artifacts of when this was. So they trained troops here for the D-Day invasion, and then it became a replacement training center. So they would train replacements for units that had received a lot of casualties over in Europe. I think there was 7 National Guard divisions and 1 regular army, which was the big red one. And is this a POW? Or is this a guy in work fatigues? French currency. Oh, this is a POW, yeah. He doesn't look happy being a prisoner. Actually, he should be. He got out of the war and alive. Here's what the camp looked like, a model of the camp. I always wondered who made these. They all look the same. If you go to the museums at the national parks, they all have these models. They're pretty cool, though. I like them. I don't have the patience for that. That church on the corner there, that you see, that white building, it's still there to this day. Now, all these little barracks here are gone. The building I'm in now still exists. That's what houses the museum. Let's see what else we have over here. This is air defense, I guess, home front. Let's walk through here. And this is the big red one. They got all the different emblems for the various National Guard units. 79th Infantry Division. And the Black Panthers. And they had quite a fighting record too, didn't they? Sherman. Okay, let's move along. Japanese katanas, is that what they call those? And this is a sample of a World War II barracks room. And they have something like this at the Smithsonian, if it's still there. I don't know if it's still there. Yeah, to set up like that. Oh wow, this is cool. There you go. The Rat Patrol. The actor who played in that TV show, The Rat Patrol, it had a lot of internal injuries because of riding in the back of the Jeep and being thrown around. I drove a Jeep like this when I was in the Army. I think it was called an M151A. Oh, wow, this is what you guys are going to like. Ooh-wee, yes, yes, yes. Look at this, guys, these models. Okay, we'll start here with the train. We got these flat cars with Jeeps and trailers on it. And that's either a fuel truck or a water truck. A duck, amphibious vehicle, a scout car, some quad gun half tracks, and then the final part is Sherman Tanks. And I think these are tank destroyers. Okay, now we have a hospital train. I'd like to have a display like this at home. This would be awesome. Okay, and then we have a selection of German armor. And we got a tank destroyer, or Jagdpanther, a Panther, a Tiger 1, a King Tiger, or Tiger 2, a Stuck. What do they call it? A Stuck? And then a Brumbar. It's based on the Panzer IV chassis, it looks like. So it's not a Sturmtiger. This is a Priest gun. And we have a Stuart and tank destroyers. And we got some Shermans and one with looks like appears to be rocket launchers. And down here we have artillery pieces, half tracks, and some Jeeps. I wasn't expecting to find models here. This is awesome. Got a Hanomag, an 88. Okay, let's see what else we have now. And we have a setting for religious services. Wow, complete with music. Those guys had quite the setup here. Okay. And this section says this the Pacific. The lighting's kind of poor here, but give you an idea of that uniform. I wish I owned that rifle. Oh my God, that'd be awesome. Oh wow, look at this. Japanese infantrymen. Oh, that's cool. I wasn't expecting to see this either. That's kind of cool. Got the Arisaka rifle and a katana. I don't know how they say it. And Landmine. There's the helmet. I wish I owned one of those. I have their fatigue cap. Mine has flaps on the back of it. That is really cool. So there's the Japanese infantrymen. Okay, oh wow, they got a whole bunch of weapons over here. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, oh the lighting. I wish the lighting was a little better, but you know, it's not ideal. If I covered that light up a little, well, it's not helping much, is it? And on this side is the American. I actually fired one of these. They call it a grease gun. I think it's an M3 or something like that. And the accuracy of that weapon was horrible because it had it kicked like a mule. And you really had to lean into it to prevent it from jerking upward. It was kind of fun to fire it. It's like the only thing I killed was a bunch of dirt. Okay, and then over here we have what appears to be a German MG-34 and a Japanese machine gun, which is, I think, based on the Bren machine gun that the British used. And I think that's a 1935 pattern Stahlhelm. Okay, let's keep going here. And here we have Airborne, complete with his parachute. That's very cool. I wish that lighting was different, though. It kind of casts really deep shadows. All right, let's see here. You got some distinguished members of the various regiments that served. Yeah, it looks like I've stumbled into it. Now this guy, he's been decorated a few times. On my military jacket, or Class A, I had like 3 ribbons above the pocket. I wasn't a distinguished soldier, I guess. Now, I went into the gift shop when I first got here, hoping to see some military miniatures, but they didn't really have anything like that. It was mostly books, and they had a few things over here that I wasn't particularly interested in. So let's go over here. M1 Garand. Now, the fellow I was talking to said this is the politically incorrect section because it has all the female pinups. Wow. And of course, maybe this is why he called it politically incorrect section. I better not show that. They'll ban my video if I do that. And here we have the Deutsche Soldat. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind having a case like this. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we have a chart showing the uniforms as they probably were around the time that America entered the war, because it shows some Africa Corps uniforms here. All right. And an MG42 with the tripod configuration. It's weird seeing the real deal in person. All right, what do we have over here? Lieutenant. Wish I had a jacket like that. That'd be awesome. All right, you guys, that's it. I'm going to head on out. I want to thank you for taking your time to speak with me.
No, my pleasure.
My name's Richard.
I'm Joe.
Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Joe, it was a real pleasure speaking with you.
All right.
Thank you for sharing the museum.